Do you ever find yourself in the middle of the diaspora wars, then sitting amongst the American Indians, the conversations seem to go nowhere? The reason for this is because conversations seem to be centered around a lot of wishful thinking and pretending. And in the words of a famous Brown, ain't nobody got time for that. It is time for us to get back down to business. You see, the American Indians understand that the wealth is in the land, and to us, the land is everything. From the earth comes all. Our indigenous heirloom crops have been exported to the most impoverished nations all around the world. The Cherokee Nation Heirloom Garden and native plant seeds are now available, so in the next coming weeks, you will hear me discuss more about that. Make sure you stay tuned right here. The Cherokee Nation is now in partnership with the USDA, that's the U.S. Department of Agriculture. This will help the descendants and heirs to farmland and those that need help resolving ownership and succession issues figure out what happened to our property. Heirs property is family land that has been passed down to descendants without a will or deed to prove ownership. So let's get right into it. Let's get into our heirloom crops. First, we have the Cherokee colored flower, the Cherokee white flower, and the Cherokee white eagle. These are our flower corns. Next, we have the Cherokee long greasy, a small white and glossy bean. We also have the Georgie candy roaster, a long storing squash that can be prepared as squash, sweet potatoes, or pumpkin. We also have the Cherokee tan pumpkin. And for our gourds, we have the basket gourd. We also have the dipper gourd, and you may have heard some ancestral songs about following the drinking gourd. This would be cut. It would be used for receiving and cupping water. So remember, follow the drinking gourd. This is our dipper gourd. We also have the buffalo gourds. And we also have our Trail of Tears beads, the Indian corn beads. And no ceremony is complete without our native tobacco, our Cherokee native tobacco. I will get more into the native plant species that we will be planting throughout the seasons very, very soon. But it is very important that we get a hold of heirs property. Heirs property issues have long been a barrier for many producers, landowners, and farmers, so we can't access these programs. But things are happening right now to help us resolve those issues and help us reclaim the land. So let's get into it, because with these food shortages, the country needs us, we need us, and your family needs this.